Hi there, I'm Swayne.
And I'm Wiley.
And we are excited at the opportunity to travel the world, not just with each other, but with you.
It's midnight here in Flagler Beach, Florida.
Is it really midnight?
It really is midnight.
Oh, okay, well, we gotta go then.
But we're just now getting together and being able to send this video to you, and we're looking forward to spending who knows how much time together as we travel the world. You, me, and Swayne.
And a camera.
Well, yeah, I guess
Preferably.
that too. We have known each other for about 11 years now.
Yes,
we have been
yes, we have.
the best of friends. Our families have known each other. And we work together. We have traveled together.
Yes.
We have done so much. And we have ended up over the years being best of friends. Now, in the beginning, it was not real easy because we were such strong personalities. We're bumping heads all the time.
Well, that hasn't really stopped.
No, that's true. But as reminders, we both have tattoos on our shoulders of lions because there's just two strong personalities there. But
It's also what makes us really good friends.
yeah, it
because
does. There's loyalty,
quirks
there's strength there.
that work together, and that kind of makes us, while we kind of butt heads, it also pushes us to challenge each other, but we rise to that occasion.
There's a competitiveness there, but it's heading off in two different directions.
Sure, I'm usually dragging you off to something.
Well, you are just way too spontaneous and you are kind of like Chris Pratt meets Johnny Knoxville. I mean, you're like an explosion.
And you're like Sherlock Holmes meets Jim Carrey.
It's a strange company. Anyway, we have a lot of fun together. And we know that you're going to have a lot of fun with us, and we're looking forward to going anywhere that you want to go. Now, we have traveled from everywhere from Mexico to Dubai to Bangkok to Hong Kong. And
I mean, we've practically been around the world internationally. And I mean, you've traveled far more extensively domestically than I have.
oh, around the United States, usually half of the United States. And little dots on the map, not the places you would expect. These out-of-the-way places. Because both he and I, as public speakers doing motivational, inspirational comedy, have enjoyed these little dots on the map. And it's probably every 2 weeks or so we're traveling somewhere together.
Just road tripping it and, you know.
Oh yeah, that's one of the best ways. You have a great question on there, planes, trains, or automobiles. I personally love automobiles. I think you see so much more. He's Mr. I'm going to get from point A to point B. And
I mean, Atlanta's not that far, but I'd still rather fly 2 hours than drive 8 hours.
But see, it's the journey. In my book, it's about the journey. It's about being able to get from
you're
point A to point B.
You're a great motivational poster.
I'm a demotivational poster because I'm trying to put you back in. You're like a genie that's gotten out of the bottle, and I'm trying my best to push you back in there.
Yes.
Because it's really safer for everybody. Trust me on that one. But we have a great time, and we are great friends.
Yes, we've had some great trips together. I mean, going to Hong Kong was one of my favorite trips that we've had.
And see, to meet Dubai.
Because, well, and Dubai was awesome too, but like in Hong Kong, we went to like Stanley Beach and to Stanley Market, and it's kind of a place to go.
When you go,
then we left the Stanley Market.
That's exactly it. We show us the monuments. We'll take our pictures. You know, we'll be chinking. We'll do our selfies in front of the monuments. But we're also ready to go to that out of the way place that no one else thinks to go to. That really makes you feel like you've been there. And and I want to share that. I want to show other people the spots they never would have thought to go. I want to go to the most exotic, coolest, best thing you can do that nobody thinks to do.
Well, even like, just think about major cities that, yes, you want to go to Paris and you want to go see the Eiffel Tower. But like, I want to go to Paris and I want to go to the catacombs.
I want to go to the catacombs.
You know what I'm saying?
But I want to sleep under there.
No,
just trust me on
that's where we butt heads again.
Anyway, it's going to be so much fun.
I like being alive.
You would be alive. We'd have a tour guide. It's not like I would just wander my way through the catacombs. We'd have a tour.
I'm the spontaneous one. Not you.
But I would have planned for a tour guide.
Okay, that's true.
Because you have to. There's like more dead people under Paris than there are living people above. Anyway,
somewhere else you would like to travel that you've never been before.
Right now, this sounds really crazy, but I saw a contest once where they were giving away a night stay in Dracula's castle, and I did not win this. However, if we end up on this show, my first suggestion is that we go to Transylvania, we stay in Vlad the Impaler's castle, and I want a horse-drawn carriage to pick us up. We're going to ride by train, by the way, and I want to stay in the dungeon, in a coffin, in Dracula's castle. Now, that's just like, that's the coolest thing ever.
Yeah, that's the obsessive compulsive. I planned everything out, and you're now telling the people who run a television channel.
They're fine. They'll work it out. They're very intelligent people. Where would you want to go?
Me, I want to go to Easter Island, and I want to touch an Easter Island head.
Well, one, you can't touch the heads because
yes, I
they're
can.
national treasures. You're not allowed to touch the heads.
Watch
But
them.
I would go to Easter Island.
Okay, well,
But where would you stay?
we'll go camping.
You want to camp on
Yes,
Easter
so that
Island?
at night I can sneak out of my tent and go touch an Easter
And
Island.
this is where I will have to have a tranquilizer gun. It's like, oh look, Swayne's up, and he's going to.
Well,
how many times have we used the blow dart gun? Apparently, that was not rehearsed, by the way. That was just entirely that because he knows that
We
I
couldn't
would.
have
I would
planned
not.
that.
You cannot go to Easter Island and touch an Easter Island head.
yes,
but
you can.
anyway,
I will.
we will go and we will have a great time. Oh my goodness, so our time is almost. I'm looking at our clock.
We're
up there.
almost
Yeah,
out
we
of
got to
it,
go.
yeah.
But if we had to be trapped on a desert, and this is a really creepy question. The Travel Channel is like, oh, if you're on one of our trips and you get trapped on an island, yeah, that's no. Who would you take? And I want to know why they're asking that.
Well, here's my only question with that is there like a sustainable source of food? Because if there is and I can eat it, I'll just stay there.
So you're trapped on an island, and your first thought is there a buffet? Who would you take with you? Quick,
I mean, well, if there's food, then I'm taking like Jennifer Lawrence.
Wow, I would
Well,
take.
one, she's a foodie person, and two, we can repopulate
Jennifer
the
Lawrence?
islands. Yeah.
Not on this show, you're not.
Well, no, if I'm on a deserted island, there's no
Okay.
show. We're over.
I-
But I would take you because you're the person who like plans enough to have like some sort of like escape plan for being.
Well,
on
yeah,
a
my
deserted island.
personal item would be a satellite phone.
Exactly.
Because I'm going to call the producer and go, hey, I'm trapped on an island. Can you do? Because surely they've got like travel connections. There's a travel channel.
I'll have a sewing kit. That's
A sewing kit?
well, that's my luck of what I'll
What are you
actually
making?
like. If we wash up like Castaway, and it's like, oh, I have
No.
my sewing kit.
If I could take one person, my first thought was I wanted to take the professor from Gilligan's Island. Well, because he made a car.
Like
They made
the
like a
act-
whole city.
like the actual
he
actor.
actually got the radio. Oh no, he's not with us anymore. But he made the radio work again. But if honest to goodness, if I had to choose somebody, you're like in the top 5.
Oh well, that's in the top
No,
five.
I-
That's here. I can go. I can live with that. Top 5's fine. I mean,
No,
you're
I-
only in
no.
the top 10, so
Really?
yeah.
No, I would.
There's
I
9
would
others
want you
ahead
to
of
be
you.
on the island because if I had to die, I would die laughing if I was on the island with you.
This
And-
is true. That's
and-
probably why I would choose.
And
you
I would
too.
assume that if we were trapped on the island, it would probably be me, you, and a cameraman, and the cameraman and I would probably have to eat you.
Well, I'm faster than you, so
I beg
it
your
depends on
pardon.
who the cameraman is.
Really? Last time we had a foot race,
Yeah, I won.
you did not.
Yeah,
No.
because I'm Batman.
Okay, just we'll edit that part out.
Yeah, that.
Well, anyway, there's 1,001 reasons we can think why we want to be with you, and hopefully you'll find at least one good reason to have us with you. So thank you so much for this, and we look forward to spending some time with you in the near future.
We're really
on-
excited about the opportunity.
And I'm
to
just
travel
suggesting.
with
What would we
Travel
call? Yeah, the Travel Channel. But what would we call the show?
Wiley.
Swayne and Wiley.
Is it Wiley and Swayne or Swayne? Do I get to be
Obvious.
first? I'm top build. So Swayne and Wiley.
No, I'm changing it now. It should be Wiley and Swayne. Okay, Swayne and Wiley.
Travel the world.
See you soon.
Ow. God, you actually
Did it again!